The National Institutes of Health predicts that this year's flu season will be rough. Last year, Americans reportedly spent nearly $6 billion with a B on remedies for runny noses and sore throats. Over-the-counter medications can have risk. High doses of acetaminophen send nearly 60,000 people to the emergency room every year. In its January issue, Consumer Reports looks at how to survive this cold and flu season a little easier. Lisa Gill is deputy content editor for the magazine and joins us at the table. Boy, am I glad you're here today, Lisa.
Thanks so much for having me on, you guys. I
woke up with a tickle in my throat, so I know something's coming. So before I go to the drugstore, because what I do is order everything, NyQuil, Dayquil, yeah, sure. Sudafed, everything. And you're saying, be careful about what you get over the counter.
Absolutely. You know, we did this report because we found in a national survey and also secret shoppers that we sent out across the country to pharmacies, there are too many products, and what is on those products is very confusing. And chief among them is acetaminophen. We found this.
That's in everything.
It's in everything. And not only that, the surprising risk about it, it's a really safe drug when taken up to the maximum daily dose that the FDA tells us, 4,000 milligrams. But the surprising thing about it is just a little bit more than that, and it starts to put you at risk for liver toxicity. That's why so many people go to the emergency room, liver damage and liver failure. So be very careful about how much acetaminophen you take. That's the first thing. Second thing, two other drugs I'd just love to mention, OXYMETAZOLINE. This is a really common nasal spray used for nasal congestion. I like it because it actually really works, and it also works faster than tablets. But don't use that drug for longer than 3 days. That's on the package label already, but you know, it's working so well, you just think, hey, I'm going to keep taking it.
Because you actually then lose your sense of smell and your sense of taste.
Well, yeah, and not only that, it can actually make your congestion worse after that 3 days. So just be very careful about the timing. And the last thing is, believe it or not, allergy medications. Lots of people use allergy medications like cetirizine, diphenhydramine, fexofenadine, loratadine to treat runny nose and cough from a cold, but research tells us they will not work for that. They really only work, they work really well for seasonal allergies, but not for colds. And if it's ever worked for you, it's probably because you have it.
I mean, this report is like, it just seems like a must read in terms of going to it. You also look at home remedies that are backed by science. So which of them work?
Exactly. So we were happy and surprised to find out chicken soup does double duty.
Yay!
Good science.
I always make chicken soup.
Right? Good.
You're so excited.
I'm going to post my recipe for chicken soup. Okay.
Yes, you know what? Homemade and even just like out of the can. But here's the thing: it provides anti-inflammatory effects, and that's the thing that makes you have, like, you know, body aches. You know, that's like the worst part of having a flu. Gets rid of that. Also, the warm liquid helps ease congestion and a sore throat. Other two things, salt water. Gargling with warm salt water helps with sore throat, and even nasal rinsing with a neti pot or sprays. Very good. Finally, honey. This is my favorite. You can eat honey right out of the jar, like I like to do, or you can put it in a warm drink, like a tea. Honey reduces coughing. Yeah, honey reduces coughing, and it does it in kids too. This is a really great thing for kids. Just don't give it to babies under age of 1.
Okay. What about the loading up of vitamin C?
I was wondering.
Yeah, you know, it's like everybody does. Yeah, it seems like it's a good idea, and I totally understand. The thing is, so much vitamin C puts you at risk for kidney stones, which are really, really painful. Vitamin C. The evidence shows us that it might reduce the duration of a cold, but our suggestion is to get vitamin C through your diet, leafy greens and citrus, and kind of skip the supplements, because kidney stones are really no fun.
All right, chicken soup today.
I want to see that recipe on your Instagram, Norah O'Donnell.
Got to find that. All right, Lisa Gill, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me on.